Another field of hay. This is old alfalfa field. Last year it was alfalfa, and this year I don't know if you can tell, but there is alfalfa in it, but it's just really grassy this cutting. But cutting away. My dad's over on that field over there. He's baling, and nobody's raking right now because our rotary rig. Alright, I'm going up with the loader up to the fields up here to go collect some bales. Levi's behind me ways with the Ford 7710 with the round bale wagon, and I think there's 12 bales right now because our bearing went out in our round baler right away. And then our rig also needs a PTO, so he just started baling, but then the bearing went out, so I'll probably get parts for the rig too. Maybe not, I'm not sure. But if you guys been watching in one of the last videos, like a week and a half ago, we brought a bunch of old round bales from the tubes up, and that's where they are right there. So the field right next to the hedgerow, we got a field here that's like 10 acres, I don't know. And then there's two fields over there, well, one field, but it's like in two sections way up on the hill. And then there's field over there across the road on that hill. And then there's field right over there on the other side of the trees. But we cut all this hay on Monday. I mean, today's Monday, on Saturday. And you can tell the grass is starting to grow. But you can also tell we can't rake it. Couldn't rake it because we didn't have a rake. But now hopefully we get parts from the old rake. You guys come in, he'll turn around, and then I'm just gonna start collecting. Got the 7710 on the bale wagon. So my dad just baled most of this, and we only have, like, I think he said 12 bales. 2, 4, 6. There's the 8th, and then there's one over there. I don't know where the other two are, or if there even is another two, but Luke's grabbing these bales right now. This is pretty much how we do it every time. Besides, once a video coming up here pretty quick, the new tires for the 7710 coming in pretty quick. There's a chance they could come today or anytime else. I don't know what day, but it's gonna be like a whole different ball game when they get them on. Like, these tires are so bald, but this tractor, other than the tires, works really good for hauling. Right now he doesn't have the little spikes that are next to it, that are on the bottom of the big spear to make the bale so they don't wobble around. So right now, because we had to take them off to get fertilizer bags, so we didn't like poke a hole in them with them. So the reason these bales are so small, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but they're really small compared to the normal. The reason that they are so small though is because we're going to be putting 2 of them in the mixer instead of one. Instead of one decent sized one, we're going to be putting 2 small ones in. We got all the bales done, all of them that we have so far in this field. I think he's got one more up there he's going up to get, and then he'll come back down. We'll probably line them up by the tuber down there, and then later tonight we'll wrap them all. So, like I said, this tractor works really good on the bale wagon. It just
needs new back tires pretty bad, and new front tires too, but pretty much a two-wheel drive tractor, so we're just gonna leave the front tires on normal. I made it to the wrapper. We got that field mode right there too, and we didn't have a full load, but just about. And he had one on the spear. This is where we're starting with the tuber. Starting right here. Just gonna go up all the way to that end over there, and we're gonna go probably past that tube. As long we're gonna try to get as much hay as we can this year. Here he comes with a bale. So he's got the one that's on the spear, that one, and that one. And maybe one more up behind him. I'm not sure if there's no one there or not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 5 here. And then we're gonna go up there and get 5 more and go back down to the tuber. And I'll video some wrapping with the tuber. Yeah, he just grabbed one. So I guess we're gonna have 8 bales. And then we'll go up and get 2 more up there.
Alright guys, just getting up to the next field. I think there's about 2 loads up here. Probably go up in the top and get them up there first. And then we'll bring them down and make sure we don't forget about that one. And then, I think there's 18 or 20 up here that we're gonna be loading. Got a bale on the spear. We were up in the field up there. There's 1 more load left. Look at them ruts from this winter, the spreader. We gotta bring a disc up here and get them out so we don't have to drive through the hayfield to get around it. But Levi's behind me, he's got 10 bales on the wagon. These little bales, they're only 4-footers because I'm sure Levi already told you, but they're we're gonna put 2 in the mix today instead of 1, and then a bunch of corn. We're gonna cut back on corn so we don't have a lot. But for how little these bales are, they're heavy. I can definitely feel it. It's not even that big. This one is one of the bigger ones, but it's a good load. I pulled that down that steep hill over there because I didn't want that to jackknife or break something, because it would push that Ford right down the hill. With the way the tires are, they're bad. So we tell you that every video. But last week we called the tire guy and he said early this week, and today's Monday and he didn't come today. So either probably tomorrow or the next day, I would assume. Hopefully tomorrow. Is that the barn over there?
We got one more load up on the hill after this, and then maybe 1.5 loads on another field that we did. We're on our way up to get the last load of bales from up here, and it's starting to get dark out right now, so hopefully we can get all the other field too, get them all the bales to the wrapper, because I think tomorrow is supposed to rain, maybe, or there's a chance of rain tomorrow, but this tractor doesn't have lights on it right now, so I don't know if we'll be done hauling before it gets dark, because otherwise we'll have to hook up the loader to the bale wagon and go up for the last load or 2 or whatever. We got all the bales off of this field already, and most of them off that one. We only have like, I think he said 7 more to go. So we'll get that loaded and probably get the other field back over there. Get that to the tuber and hopefully. I don't know, there might be 2 loads on that other field. I think it's only a load and a half probably, but I didn't really look at it too much, so I don't know. You can't really tell on the camera, but it's getting dark out here. I got 6 bales on the bale wagon. He's got 1 on the spear. That's all for up here. So now we'll go put these on the wrapper, and I'll see if we're gonna get the hay off that other field that's over there. I would assume we're gonna, but I don't know, because we don't have much lights besides the loader. This is our new rake we just bought. It took me like not very long at all to do them 2, or one of the fields was over halfway done. There's only like 2 more passes with that. This rake had to do 2 more passes up there. And then there's another one that kind of is 2 fields, but it's like one big field that's just cut in half kind of. But this rake did an amazing job, which it should, but it's brand new. We just bought it today.
Run it up, check the scope, money talk, money mo. Yeah, main crew say they weed it, kicking down the door. Run it up, check the scope, money talk, money mo. What? Main crew say they with it, kicking down the door.